Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today we've got another brand new Seiko to share with you all in the form of this beautiful SPB240, an updated take on the Marine Master 200 or Baby Marine Master. Before we dig into the details on this amazing new version, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos on amazing watches like this one. The SPB240 has a 42mm diameter with a 48.8mm lug to lug and is just 12.5mm thick. Inside it's powered by a Seiko 6R35 automatic movement. This series of watches is lovingly known by Seiko fans as the Baby Marine Master, as it has a lot of the similar design cues as the Marine Master line of watches, but does so in a little bit of a less beefed up case. With the 6R movement instead of one of the more upgraded Seiko movements, this makes this quite an attainable wristwatch for the Seiko fanatics among us. We've looked at a few of the others from this lineup as well here on the channel, but this is a wonderful new colorway that gives us a little bit of spice amongst a collection. As you can see, this one has an absolutely beautiful brown dial with rose gold toned accents on the indices, hands, and on the bezel itself. I absolutely love to see Seiko spice things up, as we've seen tons of blues, grays, and blacks recently. To get a brown dial is absolutely a ton of fun. For me, this one is a little bit reminiscent of a root beer, which may be a bit controversial to say, but if you like that aesthetic but don't like the price point, this would be a great option for you. You'll see as I move this around just a little bit, there's a gorgeous sunburst finish there on the brown dial, which looks great. The sides of the case are finished to perfection and have drilled lug holes, making it easier than ever to change straps. You'll see we also have a flat sapphire crystal, but as I move it, you can see this little bevel that goes inward towards the bezel itself. The angles on this case make it extremely comfortable and wearable as well, as you can see the lugs turn downwards towards the wrist, and they've got angles to make it not so harsh on the wrist. The bracelet on this watch is one of my favorite from Seiko, as it's a gorgeous 3-link style with a bit of a flare on that center link. The clasp is quite impressive for Seiko as well, as we've got this gorgeous milled deployant with a very attractive and modern looking foldover. This watch looks amazing in all kinds of different light. As you see outside in a more natural light, that brown seems to shine through just a little bit more, and I think brown and rose gold together look absolutely gorgeous. This one has a sealed stainless steel caseback, giving it 200 meters of water resistance. It's covering the Seiko 6R35 automatic movement, which is a great upgrade from the 4R series and has a 70-hour power reserve. Similar to the ETA Powermatic 80, they've slowed the beat rate just a little bit to help extend the life of that power reserve. It's still a very highly accurate and quality movement. The bezel action on this lineup is one of my favorite from Seiko. It's just got a really nice feel to it. I know some people prefer a more harsh click, but the smoothness on this feels great, and it lines up very well. As a classic Seiko diver, we've got this fantastic Lumabrite. It's very strong and is one of the best in terms of nighttime visibility, and if you're actually diving with your watch, underwater visibility. Like I said before, this one feels really good on the wrist. The design is just excellent, and even though at 42mm it's not small, it just feels great and wears very little for that size. The lug to lug is quite manageable, and those angles on the case make it fit so nicely against the wrist. I think if you're shopping for an automatic diver right around $1,000, this would be really hard to overlook, as it's a beautiful design and it's highly functional as well. Seiko as a brand has such a broad catalog, and they've had amazing releases this year, including this beautiful watch. It's hard not to find something for everyone amidst the Seiko catalog. I think this watch, along with the others from this exact lineup, is one of my favorites, and is one that I recommend to many others when they ask me about what kind of watch they should be looking for. This updated lineup of Baby Marine Master watches really checks all the boxes of an amazing Seiko dive watch. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.